guys, welcome back to Paw Palace. I'm Izzy.
I'm Gabby.
And I'm Tilo. So this is my brother Tilo. He is going to be our special guest on today's Mouse Monday video. So this is Tilo. He's my brother. He is 8 years old or whatever.
No, I'm 9.
He's 9. And he's going to be here for our little mouse video. So, welcome. Gabby, do you want to tell everybody what the subscribe button is?
Join the kingdom and hit the subscribe button.
Because that subscribe button is a dragon and you have to slay it to save the kingdom. So, our video is going to be about what you need to care for a mouse. Let's go! So one of the first things that you're going to need for your mice is a cage. Oh my gosh. You're going to need a cage that is bigger than 16 by 8. Oh, my mice are chasing each other around. They have the zoomies. Oh, never mind. I have Critter Trail. The thing I like about Critter Trail is that they're great for mice, not hamsters. But so the great thing about them is that you can add on more cages. And the thing about this is that their just cage that comes in single is not enough size for your mouse. So you're going to have to add on 2. I'm going to be adding on 3 later. I'm going to be putting one right here. And we're going to be adding it on somehow. So just so you know, just one of these Critter Trail is not enough. You need 2 or 3. So that is the first thing that you're going to need.
So this brand is the brand that Izzy uses, and it's really great for mice. It's great for burrowing, and it doesn't have it has the least amount of dust.
Something that you definitely need to have for your mice is toys. You can get most of these things at your house. So one of the things is that they like are just some unused paper towel because they like to rip it up and use it for their nest. This is my mouse's nest there, and then underneath here is where their nest is, and they use a lot of this paper towel. Another toy you're going to want to use is a tube, either from a toilet paper or this paper towel roll. So any roll like this. Don't give your mice any plastic unless, well, okay, the wheel doesn't count, but don't give your mice any plastic that's big enough for them to chew on because that cannot be good for them. So any any cardboard tube will be nice because they like to, they like to tunnel and burrow. So if you put this underneath their bedding, they will climb through the bedding and go through there. So that's another thing you're going to need. Another thing you're going to need is more cardboard just for them to chew on and use for their nest. I like to use egg cartons. The good thing about mice is most of their toys that they need to have are recyclables, so it's kind of good for the environment too to have mice. Another thing you're going to need are sticks because they like to chew on them or sometimes use them for their nest. Just make sure if you get these from the outdoors, make sure to sterilize them with either soapy water or even boiling them in hot water. An alternative for wood from the outdoors is you can just go to the pet store and get some nice wood from the pet store. They have many different varieties of these. It's not just these blocks, but these are the ones that I decided to get. And just more cardboard kind of shaped into a little hut. So just a lot of cardboard for them. And the most important toy of all time for mice is a wheel. You're going to need a wheel because mice run on them all the time. Half of the percentage of them being awake is them eating and mostly running on their wheel. They love their wheels. I have 2 of them for my mice. I have this outside of their cage wheel that goes on the outside of this cage, and I also have a cage in there. Not a cage, a wheel in there. And this is just an extra one that came with this cage. So these are things that is a must-have for your mice.
So you can scatter feed your mice or put the food in a bowl.
Some food you can feed their mice is pasta. I'm using spaghetti, and I just like to break it up into little pieces. As you can see, I have it all over here because my mice have been very messy and bringing it out here somehow. So that has been happening. So spaghetti is a great choice because it files down their teeth, and they also get the nutrients they need in their body.
So another great thing to give your mice are dog biscuits. You probably want to get it in the smallest size. The best flavor to get is peanut butter, and try not to have a treat entirely made from it.
And another food that you can feed your mouse is Quaker Oats, or just you can give them oatmeal. It doesn't have to be Quaker Oats, but just any oatmeal that is unsweetened and not steel cut. So here's an example. This is not steel cut, and focus. Okay, yeah, this is not steel cut, and it is unsweetened. It does not have any salt. It doesn't have any sugar in it, and that is the best you can get for mice. The reason that oatmeal is so good for them is it's just kind of a nice treat for them to have, and they can have it. And I like to give mine to them in this little cardboard piece. I like to put it down in those little holes, and then they have to try to figure out how to get it out. That's my favorite way to, hi baby, that's my favorite way to give them their oatmeal. So oatmeal is another great choice for food.
Any pet store mix is a good treat for them, but don't give it to them every day.
Pellet food is great for them. I have the Missouri kind. It's not in the brand bag right now because that bag could not seal up, so it would have gotten stale. But yeah, Missouri is a great brand for any caged pet. Any rodent caged pet is a very good brand for them. So pellet food, would recommend Missouri.
Creamy peanut butter is the best treat you can give your mouse.
Last and final thing you need to know about mice is that if you have female mice, they need a companion. You need two mice if they are female. If you neuter a male, they can be with female. Do not put two males in the same cage because they will fight over dominance. Female mice love being together. I cannot find my mice right now. I'm trying to show you them. Oh, there's one. She's right there. But yeah, so that's the last thing you really need to know about mice is that they like to have a companion. Female mice like to have a companion. Neutered mice like to be with female mice. Never. Really all I'm trying to say is female mice like to be with each other with neutered male mice, and don't have two male mice in the same cage because they will just fight. So that's the last thing you need to know about owning mice. Hopefully this taught you something. Thanks for watching this video.
Hope you learned a little bit about mice.
Okay, bye.